Please welcome the wickedly talented.
That's just video.
There's a mistake. You guys won Best Picture.
Hamnet is a historical drama that follows William Shakespeare and his wife Agnes as they celebrate the birth of their son, Hamnet. However, when tragedy strikes and Hamnet dies at a young age, it inspires Shakespeare to write his timeless masterpiece, Hamlet. It's written and directed by Chloé Zhao, and it's based on the book Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. Paul and Jessie, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Likewise.
Thanks.
And I had to start off, Jessie, by asking you, what was it like working with that hawk?
That is the best question we've had yet. The hawk was not my friend. I'm not going to lie. We got to the woods and this woman of the woods was to catch her flying hawk from the sky. And I was just riding in with my leather glove into town. And I'd watched these other hawk experts whistle for their hawk in a very specific way, which is like this, to try, and this is to kind of tell them to come get their food. Anyway, like an absolute plum for about an hour, I stood there going, nothing. He never came, he couldn't, and Paul was
I
at
got
the
to
side.
witness this. I was side of camera watching.
Absolutely.
I couldn't stop laughing at this.
And then Paul came, he was like, I can do it. Give me the glove.
I talk like this apparently.
Yeah, I know hawks. And it happened to you too?
Yeah, it did happen to me.
I then used the whistle to call Will around the house.
I could hear it anywhere, I swear to God. I could hear the whistle and be like,
I wanted to ask a little bit about your prep process, both of you, on this, because there's obviously so much material, so much research out there about both of these characters. And of course, you have the original book of Hamnet as well. Where does the research stop? You know, how do you know when to let go of that, and what was that process like?
It stops when you go to work.
It stops when you go to work. Like, you have to go to set, but also we had the book, and I think Jessie said this earlier, and I think, but it's true, when there's like a period piece that you're doing, you're like, I'm going to understand every nook and cranny of Elizabethan
how Tudors
England,
buttered bread.
But all of this, you're going with the best intentions, but then you have to play the characters that exist on the page. And also we're both very lucky that we have these plays and these sonnets which tell you, I think, more about them than anything else ever could. It's like, this is what was coming.
I think Chloé just wasn't interested in anything that was going to put us in our head.
Yeah.
And our main prep was getting into a physical, alive, breathing relationship with each other, with the worlds we were stepping into, with our children, and with our imagination. And that was the research, like just living it rather than
knowing about how Elizabethan's buttered bread.
There's this beautiful motif of, the story of Orpheus and Eurydice throughout the film, and I just wanted to know, it comes through so clearly in the edit, but how much of that are you talking about on set with Chloé, or is that something that she's handling entirely in the edit on her own?
The thing that I discovered about Chloé was that if something that she previously thought was going to be in the scene didn't end up serving the scene, it was changed.
Yeah.
And that could be location, that could be parts of the script, that could be, camera angles, that she was really always very working instinctively and trying to feel something. She wanted to feel something, and she uses poetry as an access point to kind of get into the river, and something like Orpheus and Eurydice is that access point, but I think she's really just navigating her way through it with her instincts and her heart.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you guys, I wanted to do some rapid fire questions based on things that we talk about on the podcast.
Okay.
I'm not going to know any of these.
Yes, you will.
Spielberg produced this, and we just did an episode on Spielberg's best summer blockbusters. So I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite summer Spielberg blockbuster out of Jaws, Jurassic Park, and E.T.?
They're bangers.
Yeah, I mean, E.T.
Jaws for me, I think.
What is your favorite rom-com of all time?
Some Like a Hot? Is that a rom-com?
Sure.
No, it's not.
That wasn't convincing. Sure, but it is today. I don't know if it is. When Harry Met Sally.
What is your favorite nostalgia watch?
Indiana Jones,
Um,
The Last Crusade.
I'd say Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And if you could each give your movie an award, what would it be?
Best Hawk Wrangler.
Best Hawk Wrangler. Best use of Hawk.
Best
in
Hawk
cinema.
Whisperer
Yeah.
award.
Outstanding achievement in Hawk Wrangling.
Yeah, to both of us.
To you.
Perfect. I hope you both win Oscars for this. It's just fantastic.
Thank you.